Hey guys, it's your girl Jess the Mess, and I'm here with Mr. Grinch. It's a holiday season, right? We just finished. We celebrated Halloween, we celebrated Thanksgiving, and now we have Christmas amongst us, right? And it's supposed to be a season of joy, of happiness, of peace, of love. And for many people, it's not. It's not time for any of that. They want to be, not that they want to be like Mr. Grinch, right? No one wants to be the Grinch, but people have no hope. People are hurt at the moment. People have lost loved ones. So it's a very difficult time for them to feel happy, to feel jolly, right? And so I'm here to share with you guys a hope hack and to just share hope and share love and joy and peace with you guys and let you know that it is okay. It is okay to feel some type of way during these joyful, holiday, happy season, right? This moment. It's okay. We all get in our funk. We all get in the spirit of not wanting to celebrate. Sometimes we can start to feel like Mr. Grinch and not want to celebrate. It's a tough season for many people. Many people have lost their husbands, their moms, their fathers, their children. And sometimes that pain just doesn't, it's going to always be there. It's always going to be a reminder every holiday, every celebration, every birthday. So it's a tough season for many people right now. And, including my sisters on Hope and Hills, they have lost some loved ones. All my three sisters have loved ones that are no longer with them, and it still affects them to this day. Some it's been years that they passed, and some it's just recently lost loved ones, and they still hurt. They still hurt the same. They still hurt like you. They hurt like me. But that's why we're here. We want to help you with that hurt. We want to help you in the time when you feel lonely. That's what we're here for. And so this past, week, we celebrated Thanksgiving, and I thought it was a good idea to take all my 5 children, so 7 of us, on a trip to celebrate. Like, let's just get out of here. It's been a crazy 2 years. The holidays haven't been the same. COVID hit, people shut their doors. Totally understandable. People are being cautious. So celebrations just haven't been the same. And that, affected me. That hurt me. That made me feel some type of way. And I was just like, we're leaving. Let's go. Let's just, as you grow older, it's all about your children, right? And I'm growing older. My oldest just turned 21, so celebrated her life, 21 years of life. Thank God for that. And so I was like, let's just do something different. Let's go celebrate. So we did. And boy, let me tell you, was that an adventure. When I say we have adventures, we have adventures. But through every adventure, every dagger that the enemy threw at us, we got through. I didn't break down. I didn't curse my children out. I didn't choke my husband. I kept that's how I knew that was a victory through the whole tough time. It was 7 days, and every day was a struggle. Every day something was happening. Like every day, it was where as soon as we got into our flight that had transferred us to Houston to Vegas. Boom, things just started happening. Everything was going downhill, downhill, downhill. It didn't seem like I was ready to go home. And I was like, you ain't going home. You have 6 days to get this over with, right? And every day we got hit with something. And we couldn't shake it off. And I didn't want to say, what more, why, or I can't take this. We were provided with the funds to help us get through the tough things. Everything that the enemy tried to steal from us didn't happen. And I'm telling you, things happened to us. And yeah, it was just like, if you believe in that evil eye, the lurking eye, the tongue, people wishing bad upon you. Oh, let me say, the enemy was just working extra, double time, triple time on all of us, right? Because there's 7 of us. So you got to throw every single thing, right? He was throwing them to each of us, every single one of us. One child got pink eye. I lost my driver's license. We couldn't get the rental. My phone got stolen. Money got stolen from me. It was just bam, 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 right? There was one night I was like, I can't take this no more. I don't know what to do. I felt like I was losing my mind, right? I was ready to give up. And my husband stepped in and was like, nope, Nope. We did prayer, we got through it together. We made the best of it. We made the best of every moment. And I just want to say that I'm very grateful for my Cali familia. Shout outs to Rosie, Steve, and Martin. They welcomed us. Rosie hosted Thanksgiving for us. Ever since I've met them a couple years ago, they're my husband's friends, and when he took me to meet them in Cali, they've welcomed us with open arms. Every time we see them, they are always welcoming us. They're giving. We come as 7 of us, and they always have a seat for us. They never made me feel unwelcome. So I'm very grateful. We're still celebrating gratefulness, gratitude, and to my Cali peeps, I love y'all. Thank you for opening your doors on Thanksgiving and helping celebrate. They did a big celebration for my daughter. So I'm very grateful. And, as we got home last Saturday, I've been soaking in my home. I've been loving it. I've just been like, when they say there's no place like home, there's no place like home. So I'm very grateful. But here we are. It's time to kick in now this, Christmas season, ring it in. But what is it really about? What is Christmas really about? I mean, I know it's the birth of Christ, but it has to be, it's just not about the presents, right? It is about Christ, but it should be every day, the birth of Christ. Every day. We should celebrate him every day. And so within these past few years, that's what I try and been teaching my children. It's not about the gifts under the tree. It's not about what you received, and it is good to receive, and we are very blessed. We're blessed to give our children and spoil them, but they get spoiled all year long. So Christmas to me lately has just been like, I love to decorate. I'll decorate, right? But I don't want my kids growing up and feeling like, oh, what's under the tree? What's on the tree, right? Because I'm going to start packaging ramen soup. And as grateful as my children are, the little ones, they would appreciate that ramen soup. So I just wanted to get on here, say hi to you guys. I've missed y'all. We had a crazy trip. We started in Vegas, we ended in Cali, and we came back home to Texas. And if you want to hear more about my wild adventures, let's go have coffee. Let's go have a drink. But those adventures, God did not leave us without. Not once was he not with us. Yes, the enemy was stealing from us. Yes, the enemy was doing this and doing that. But God was there. He was there through every moment. Like, there was no way he wanted to ruin the trip. Like, he wanted us to cry. He wanted us to be mad. He wanted us to all fight. Never once did that happen. Not once. Like, there might have been, some emotional moments, we're human, but we didn't let him get the best of us in our trip, and we're back home. And it's like, okay, time to get back into the mode, time to get back into the season of helping others. It's Christmas. Who doesn't want to help? Who doesn't want to receive? And who doesn't want to give, right? And so I'm just here today to just welcome you back and say hi. I've missed every single one of you guys. And I know it's a difficult season for others at the moment. And at the moment, I'm very blessed to say that I'm not mourning any loved ones that have passed, right? I have grandparents that have passed, but that's been years ago. And so they stay in my heart. But I don't have any recent mourns, thank God. But I do mourn with my sisters. I do mourn with the people that I meet, the people that I encounter, because they've lost loved ones recently. And to feel and see their pain and their hurt and their void, it hurts me because they're my family too, So I can just imagine the struggles and everything that they're going through as birthdays come, as holidays come. So I'm here. I'm here to help and listen and pray with you guys, and just be there and share the love, right? And that's what Christmas is all about: to give back, to share. Giving doesn't cost anything. Giving is free. I give you my time, my prayers, my love, my hugs. All that's free. We've been blessed to give that away for free. And so many people yearn it. So many people need that free love of Jesus. I know I did. I know if it wasn't for the people he sent my way when I was broken and I was down, I don't know. Only he knows, right? Only he knows that he knew who he needed to send to help me in my moments, in my time, and when I was down and out and feeling lonely and things like that. But thank God for him. Thank God that there was those people that he did send to help me. And so I just wanted to, come back on here, give you some hope, help you guys fill any voids, anything that you might be struggling with during this season. If it's a lost loved one that you've lost, that these times are difficult to celebrate, I'm here to help you guys and pray with you guys. So I hope everyone is doing well. If you're not, reach out to Hope and Hills, reach out to us. We can go to your house, we can pray with you over the phone, we can hear you out. Sometimes, San Antonio is so small, there's so many connections. We can, link you up with a team, a community. You never know. There's so many resources out there. There's so many things out there to help us. You just have to ask and you shall receive, right? And so here we are, asking and receiving and sharing. So I'm very grateful that I'm able to, help you guys and help be a listener and just share the love of Jesus. And that's all you can do for someone. Sometimes people don't want people around. People want to live life alone. And that's okay too. It's all in God's timing, but as long as you just plant that little seed of hope, that's all it takes. And so I have a Bible verse that I want to share with you guys, because during this unforeseen times, everyday life can feel shaky and unsettled and just, you don't know what's next, right? That's how I was last week for the past 6 days. Like, what's next? What's going to happen? Like, what more? And the enemy knew. He did every single thing he could to break us down, but no, that didn't happen. So, and I came today to my little encouraging words, right? And I opened up today's date, and this is what today's Bible verse is. It's Psalms 18:2, and it says, "The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold," right? So to me, it's telling me this whole time, like, yes, I have family members. Yes, I have sisters. Yes, I have peeps that I can reach out to. But at the end of the day, like at the end of the moment, the end of the circumstance, the crisis, he's going to be there for me. He's going to hold me. When I feel empty, when I feel lonely, when I'm not feeling happy, or when I'm not feeling the good vibes, right? When I feel like everything's wrong and nothing is going right and everything's just about to fall apart, he's going to hold me together. He's my rock. He's my salvation. And I have to continue to believe and look to him during those moments, during the times that any of my household is feeling depressed or sad or having any type of anxieties, because this household ain't perfect. Like I said, there's 5 children, 7 of us, and we're not always together. It's always, the 3 little ones live with me and my husband. So it's always different. It's always, coming and going. But there's times when those other ones come and they're feeling a certain type of way, or they're having a moment because life happens to them, and we gotta, no, let's pray. We're human. It's going to happen, but I got to pray. I got to stay in prayer. I got to stay focused, because if I'm there sad and crying and letting the world and letting my feelings get to me and staying stuck on the couch when I'm more than what I should, then yes, my world is going to crumble. My world is going to feel like everything is out of control. Like I'm not going to be able to, I'm just going to be there. Can't do it. And then all these other people in my household, it's going to be madness. It's already wild around here. It just be more madness, So that's my Bible verse to you. My hope hack is give. This year, I challenge you to give. And I'm not saying take out your wallets, credit cards, but hey, if you want to, I'll give you my address. But give, whether it's your time, right? Because people are lonely right now. People are sad, and they won't tell you. But if you know someone who's lost someone recently, if you know someone who's lost a house or maybe going through troubles, finances, a job, a divorce, whatever it is, maybe just in this moment, they don't know where they're to go next. They don't know what life has for them. I challenge you to be that person for them. Whether you listened, whether it was a phone call, whether it was a text, whether you showed up for them and were there for them for whatever it was, right? Today, my sister Loops, she was able to go and be a listener, be a prayer warrior, right? Today was the anniversary of Megan Gonzalez. Check out her story. She lived here in San Antonio. She was murdered. Her body was burned. Justice for Megan. check out her story. My sister Loops was able to go and be a supporter today, and she just was there to listen. She gave her time, she gave her effort, she gave her love. And that's all people need. That's all people want. She didn't go with gifts. She didn't go with money. She just went probably, and she met them a few times. So it's not like they're buddies and best friends that she was obligated to be there and go. No, she did it out of the kindness of her heart because that's what she does. Because Jesus does the same for her. And just like me, he does the same for me and my family. So if you need someone there to support you at your function, whatever it is, I'm your girl. I will be there too. We will be there. If you need a prayer, we can pray in silence. We can pray out loud. We can gather in prayer. It doesn't matter. So I'm challenging you this holiday season. Keep your money in your pockets. Go buy yourself something, right? Go buy yourself something that you've been eyeballing, and give your time. Give your time. And if you don't have the time, that's okay, because don't have time for a lot of things too, right? But if it's not time you can give, then give a donation somewhere or adopt a family. There's so many, and not because people are poor and people can't afford things, and it might be that too. It could be anything. We all struggle, right? We adopted a family this year, and I'm excited for that. And if you want to help us with the family that we adopted, reach out to us. It's a family that just lost their father. The children, they're 12 and under. It's a very sad story. It's a touching story. They are well off. They're not in need of gifts. They're not asking. They're not begging. They have no idea that they are going to be blessed. They have no idea. And so I'm excited for that, because me and my family in Hope and Hills have adopted a family to help out and just give back, just to share, and just to make someone feel loved. And that's all we want, is to feel loved and to hear, right? To hear that we're loved, or to hear comfort, And a lot of times we block Jesus out. We block faith out because we're so hurt and angry and not ready to accept it, or we don't know. And that's okay. But that's why we are here, to share and give back. So if you're up for my challenge, I want to hear your story. I want to hear where you shared, or where Jesus led you, right? Where did you spend, or who did you adopt? And it could be anything. Go help someone mow their lawn, do the dishes for somebody, right? Go help someone, an elderly with some chores, whatever it may be. Pray with someone, have coffee with someone, any little thing, any little gesture, any little time that you give back, people will remember that forever. And the reward is bigger. God has bigger blessings for you to receive when you give with your heart freely and without expecting anything and without wanting anything back. The bigger blessings just keep coming and rolling in. And I have many blessings that I can be a testament to. I can testify. I waited 10 years patiently for, a certain thing in my household that I've been praying for. And God answered. God came. He showed up. He showed off. He said, this is answered with much more. And that's just how he is, right? And so I try to do my best to be like him and give back much more too. So like I said, I challenge you guys, give back. Give back your time, give back your ear, give back some heart, some words of love and encouragement. And that's all people need. That's all we need in this world. There's so many angry people. There's so many lonely people. There's so many hurt people, right? Just be that one that gave back. It will change you, and it will make a big difference, right? And then it becomes addicting. Like, you just want to give all the time, right? But give me too. Just kidding. So check out also Jess. She has a song for you. She sang a song, so check out her video. Check out Loop's video. You'll be able to hear how she went and supported for Megan Gonzalez and her family. And hey, hear my video, So don't forget, it's free. Press subscribe, watch, share. It's free. That's the gift that you can give to me and my sisters, is sharing. Share. It's free. Share away. And I hope everyone has a good holiday season. I will be talking to you before Christmas comes, and I will share the love and the joy that we go and share with others. And we'll see what's in store for you, for us and you guys. Bye.